don't sound that bad. Like that
Yo,
pitch, that area that I was in,
Yeah.
that's exactly my sweet spot. You know what I
In
mean?
your sweet spot.
it was the sweet spot. In case y'all are wondering, we're talking about a song that's unreleased that
Oh
Littyyy
shit,
Bro
we're on here.
Flacko here just showed me, and it was 6 minutes of glorious weaving, emotional expressiveness.
Where you get to
Honestly,
smoke.
it was the most Lil Peep thing I heard ever from him, and I really like that. I really like that a lot. That's
Whoa.
not like it's not hater comments. I'm a big Lil Peep fan.
Yeah, he's a big Little
It was
Peep
all
fan.
love. That being said, my name's Holden Stephan Roy. We got Sara Kana with us. This is the Perspectives, Our Perspectives podcast. I forgot that word. Our Perspectives. And
Our.
this is, yeah, the show where we talk about our thoughts on the various news topics and things that interested us over the course of the week. And we're going to start this off with just,
I'm your
if,
host, Holden Stephan Roy.
yes.
I'm your
Yeah, you didn't
host,
introduce
Littyyy Bro
Flacco at all.
Flacco.
Oh,
At
my
You
oh,
bad.
didn't
I
introduce
forgot
I am
Flacco.
Flacco.
Littyyy Bro Flacco. We
Well,
are
I mean,
with
I kind
Sara
of like
Kana.
talked about his
Sarah's
song. I
not a
didn't really introduce him.
she's not a guest host. She's a host now.
Did
Like
I say guest
At
host?
this point,
I just
at this
said
point.
Sarah's with this. I don't know. I don't remember exactly
yeah,
what
You
I
guys
said.
hear me
yeah.
good with this mic? Like this
I
mic
do
is
hear
kind of
you
getting on my
good.
nerves.
Hear you clear as day. Sugar plum.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you just sugar plum me?
Highlandale.
I
You
did.
did sugar plum you.
What up,
I
Lindell?
can't believe it. I just heard
Yo,
the
shout out everybody
terminology
with
sugar
us. We're
plum.
also live on Kick for the first time. So if y'all want to follow us,
Yay!
kick.com/perspectives, PRSPCTVS. I got it this week. On that note, we like to get this show started. Also letting you know that patreon.com/perspectives, you can go over there and subscribe, get access to some extra content, and join the Discord and come hang out with us. And if you send Flacco some money on the Cash App, he'll be your best friend.
Hmm.
But yeah, all that being said, how was all your weeks? How was the last week?
Thanksgiving was amazing. I can't complain about the Thanksgiving. I had my family here, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty great. um and I had the boy and we got to, catching up. And during the week I got to get up with Littyyy Bro when we got to get up and do that wonderful 6 minute and 35 seconds per vocal.
It
And
was pretty good.
yeah, so no complaints. It was a peaceful, eventful week that I hope continues on and keeps our peace intact. You dig? What about you, Flacco?
Um, man, I was after last week too, like that. Y'all were with me on the last leg of my fucking tour getting home. I fucking had to decompress for like 72 hours, bruh. Like, I don't think that I felt right until like Friday. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Um,
Bro, seriously? Like, what are we promoting here?
we're promoting a party lifestyle. Um, yeah, nah, I had a long week. Then went and had Thanksgiving dinner with the wife at I forgot the name of the restaurant. Had some wagyu. Um, uh, uh, went to the studio, right? Went to the studio, like Sarah said. Last session at the studio, Nate Studio. So the studio where we filmed our interview with General Steele from Smith and Wesson, the studio where I recorded Littyyy Bros Volume 3, Littyyy Bros Volume 4, which is to come next year, and my Mood Ring solo project, which is to come this year before the end of the year. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that Christmas date. Hopefully between Christmas and New Year's Eve. Worst comes to worst, I drop it New Year's Day. But like we recorded a lot of shit there. Sarah recorded her project there.
Oh, project's
Um,
done over there. Shout out
we
to Nate,
recorded
one of the best
we
engineers.
recorded we recorded 4 projects over there, and a bunch of solo songs. MVP recorded there. We got MVP recording there. Um, uh, Way to Block, the homie from Team Hami, recorded in there. Poison Pen recorded in there. Wild People recorded in there. Me, Paulie, Lady Hustle, the Littyyy Bros. We all like, yo, so much history that we recorded there, and that like it's just a little time frame, right? So like, it was like Sarah said something like, "Oh, it's the end," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's just the end of an era." You know what I mean? The end of like it's a time capsule. You know what I mean? Like now everything that we hear from that time period, we're gonna finally remember that studio. And big shout to Nate Eaton for Envision Sounds. Just a great engineer, a great spot with great energy in it. You know, man, rest in peace to that spot, yo.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
Really
it
cool
was.
spot.
Yeah, it broke
I
my
feel like
heart.
really blessed to like have seen that or being able to be in it. Even Bonnie got to go in the studio when she came down to New
got to go
York.
in the studio. What up, Bon Bon?
Bonnie, who stole the spoon to the
Yo,
Chobani?
Lindell
Who
called.
said for you now, Bonnie? Bonnie,
Lindell.
who stole the spoon to the Chobani?
Okay, you gotta relax. Lindell said, "What's up, Flacko? Sweet spot, man." Yo,
Yeah, I
Lindell,
guess.
you immediately took it too far.
See,
I feel uncomfortable.
you were
Now
introduced
I
at the
feel
beginning,
uncomfortable.
Mr. Sweet Spot Man.
Fucking sugar plum.
But yeah, last week was pretty cool still. Basically drove around and made a bunch of money with the Uber Eats and whatnot, and then went to some other meetings and secured some extra stuff. So I got my little branding freelance consulting thing I'm trying to launch, and I got my first real like client that I don't know off that shit. And I feel like really cool about that. So we're gonna go.
Yo, we got to
do that
build
work.
though, Holden. I got to build with you on the whole consulting thing, but that's off cam. I got to build.
Yeah,
with
it's
you.
fair, but I'm just excited because it's all coming together, and then like we got booked. So December. Oh, I did a photo shoot. Oh my god, our photo shoot's hard. Like it's just so much shit you don't think about till you pay for them pictures and you look at them pictures after and you're like, bro, my eyes suck here, my face sucks here, whatever.
I look so
Oh shit,
fat over
is
here.
that a flint? A lint? Is that a lint on the shirt?
You gotta start figuring out your looks. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you gotta figure out what you feel comfortable displaying on camera. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like all the poses in
that
like
I post on Facebook, right? That like people have made and shit throughout the years, and that's from different photo shoots where I purposely am doing faces like, are you fucking kidding me? And you know what I mean? Like certain faces that I'm known for making.
Nah, Chris Chrome though. Chris Chrome is way better at this shit than I am. He's put way more thought into it. So I realized you gotta practice that shit like everything else. And now the goal is to just try to keep getting photo shoots done every couple of months so that like the content repertoire comes in. But more importantly, so that when the big times come and I really gotta look cool on camera with all these fucking people, I've got the practice. Cause
I take better pictures of myself, I feel like. And then I like when Flacco uses his little tripod-y thing that he be having and shit. That shit does dope. So I agree with you. Looking fly on cam really.
It's like when I had to learn to smile on podcasting, where I can like now see myself in real time and like, yeah, gotta smile more. But like that shit's effort, and like to make your eyes not look creepy and shit. I got a newfound respect for models though, like in a way where regardless of what they look like forget all that shit. Just the ability to hold these poses on camera. That is a level of physical fucking core strength and prowess that I never appreciated. Or like, just to hold a squat for 30 seconds can take you out if you're not ready for that shit. I'm not young no more.
Holden, you know what though, man? I'm gonna go ahead and not to suck my own dick, but slurp, slurp, slurp. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, buddy. That goes to show that you were doing this for years, several years before I walked into your life. But you
Facts.
didn't
A lot of
notice
years.
how little you smiled until we started working together, and I bring that shit up to you. Okay, so
That's a
like,
fact.
there's let me tell you something. I criticize, but it is purely for fucking purity of betterment of all of us. Because I believe me that you guys aren't there when I'm criticizing myself. And believe me, I criticize the fuck out of me. If you think I criticize you, let me tell you something. It doesn't fucking stand a fucking it just does not stand even
Yo, what's up,
objectively
Jamal
close
Jackson on
to
Facebook?
It's really difficult not to say anything
how
right now.
much I fucking criticize myself, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah, I
It's
believe
just a
Flacco.
that.
fact.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Flacco. What is that
Mm-hmm.
scent you're wearing? Is that Ego by Stank?
It is ego by stank. Um,
Ow!
Yo, we already have something going on in the chat, and let's not ignore that, right? Lindell
Nah,
said earlier
Liddell
that he's
is
gonna let
back
us
on.
know our his view on gun rights, and then Bonnie jumped in and she said, I think people need to have guns. Should at the very least be required to take like several month course, and then a written and then a practical exam before they get a gun. Same long ass process as getting your driver's license. Agreed, bud. Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how
I
it.
think
I'm
that's fair.
not in disagreement. I think that's listen. I'm all for licensing. Period. Right. When we were on our way back from Boys Weekend, me and Big Mike were listening to Littyyy Bros Volume 2, and like the opener is basically like a whole long 2 minute commercial to advocate for like, you know, fucking smart parenting and not being parents and fucking licensing to be a parent. And like I think people should have to get a license to become a parent. You know what I mean? So like I'm all for licensing, period. People need to be made to take tests for a lot of the things that people just consider like, oh, that you should just be able to have as many kids as you want. And it's like, no, some people should not be having kids. You know what I'm saying? Like some people really aren't meant to parent. Like it's not a thing that just anybody can do just because anybody can do the thing that makes you a parent.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
I agree. As a parent, speaking from the parental perspective, um, I agree with Flacco because there are way too many parents that are still children themselves trying to
Mm-hmm.
raise their children and and not setting the boundary of parent and friendship with their children starts to become crazy when you want to break down discipline, right? So I feel like how so we're the kid's first teacher, right, Flacco? The first kid, we're the first people they see, right?
Yep.
So if little Johnny fuck a lot, right, decides that he's gonna show up in school and
Mm-hmm.
do something crazy, where did he learn that aggression? We're the first teachers, right? I use that as an example because as parents, we have to stop allowing other things to raise our children. And that is I think one of the perspectives you're coming from is that a lot of these parents
Mm-hmm.
really are TikTok parents. And some of them are also like fucking like they're not paying attention too much to the core of their child needs and they're too busy fronting for the cameras, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying this is everybody, but these are
Mm-hmm.
the people that I think Flacco is speaking about when you are not ready to have a child. You know what I mean? If you're not ready to have a child, don't have one. If you're not ready to change yourself as a person, don't have one. If you're not ready to make sacrifices in your life, don't have one. If you're not ready to be vulnerable in front of your child at times so that they can understand that level of love, do not have a child. Point blank.
Yeah,
That's
yo.
where Flacco's coming from. And I said that, I didn't mean to cut you off, Flacco, but on
Nah, you're
Facebook,
good.
I see a lot of people get offended by your posts when you do it. And I, because I know you personally, I know where you're coming from. That's why I'm like, you know what? That breakdown needs to be said because a lot of times people don't get that concept. Like, yo, if you're not ready, don't do it.
Or
Yeah,
even
like
beyond
it's like if I
ready, what
share,
about like just if you're not willing to be a parent? Like how many people have
like,
kids to like save a relationship or all these other things, but like it's like to their mind it's like getting a puppy, but they're not really prepared for the
yeah,
18-year fucking commitment
big
and
time.
sacrifice or like
18 year is like
plot. Oh, that well, I
bullshit
mean
commitment, by the
18-year
way,
in
because you're
Canada,
really
right? Like
you're there in the child, like even that, right? Where it's like, yo, imagine if you're thinking about your kid as like an 18-year commitment. It's like, no, this is a lifetime commitment. You know what I
I
mean?
just know like
Like,
sometimes people have kids for the wrong reasons without fully
yeah,
appreciating it, and
I'll be
I don't know
honest
what
with
this
you.
I don't know what
I'll
the
be
solution is. Sorry, go on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'll be honest with you. My son completely changed my life and like perspective on like a lot of shit. You know what
Right.
I mean? And
I
for
hear that's
me,
how it goes.
yeah, because we're ignorant, right? We get ignorant as fuck. And there's a level, something has to happen in our lives to snap us into some level of maturity. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing I thought about was, damn, what's the first impression my son's gonna have of me when he's recollect, having these small memories, right? And what do I want him to see? A lot of parents don't think about that, right? What do you want your child to see you as? None of these motherfuckers think about that shit because they too busy still trying to be gangsters. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
mhm.
you know what I mean? Like
Or
my
it's
son,
even
my
like
son
it's not even the
knows.
gangs. It's like beyond that. Like even the like middle class peoples and shit. Like I find like
I'm
people
really
be
talking about individuals that I've come across and experienced
right.
in my life.
I
You
mean,
know
me
what I'm
too.
saying?
I've met a lot more non-gangster parents. I've seen a lot
Right.
of people who, don't get me wrong, that like they love their kids and it is this transformational process and they really embrace it. But then there's also like all the absentee fucking parents and all the weird dynamics of divorce and shit and how kids get weaponized and like I don't know, like to me there just needs to be like some kind of better educational platform or something for parents that's more direct. Like, yo, if you're gonna be a parent, it needs to be more than just Lamaze classes or whatever they is. They
Word.
need to be like, yo, child psych has been going on for fucking ages. Like, I remember when I was 18, I did child psych classes, and this shit was like how to parent your kids, and like literally with like science to back up like why you shouldn't hit your kids and why you should do next shit and all this other
Right.
stuff.
Right.
So if they had that shit 18 years ago, why the fuck is there not some like mainstreamed bullet point, here's some key shit you should know about child fucking rearing and stuff
Yeah, but at the
courses? Like,
same time, your adulthood and you growing up mentally, no one should have to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, dude, you got to
yo,
keep it
I don't
moving.
know. Like, I just see it like, unfortunately, common sense ain't being common no more. So maybe we
Oh,
gotta just
especially in this motherfucking era.
assume that people ain't getting that information, or like you work in 3 jobs and whatever. And I don't know. There's all these. Maybe there needs to be some level of licensing for parenting or something like it's interfered in to at least alleviate the process and make it better.
What up,
Although I hear in
CC?
the news, y'all's about to get your welfare slashed in terms of the like poor people's and people on the programs getting less money available for kids. I don't know exact details on that, but I heard it's coming for
Where'd
the
you hear that?
states. One of them American, fuck, I think I don't remember who,
Well, we
but I
can
saw that
fact
they're
check
debating that shit
right
in
now.
Congress, and that we can fact check that.
And fact checking as we speak because it's Canada. I'm fucking with you, Holden.
Yeah, no, I could be wrong. I don't know. I just remember hearing something about that. But it could be not true. Upon which we do have our whole show to talk about still.
Word.
I don't know.
Let's get to it.
All right, battle rap and sports with Sara Kana.
Well, the last race for Formula One is done, and ladies and gentlemen, Max
Lewis
Verstappen is
Hamilton did
still
not
leading.
win a
Nothing,
race this whole
bro,
year.
son.
Two
Well,
years in a row.
well. Hold on. To be fair,
Big
to
fat
be
donut.
fair, he did hit the podium way more than Russell. His partner Russell only saw the podium a few times. But Hamilton was on podium, third, second place, heard me, closer, closer, and closer. They fixed the car a
First
certain
though.
way, and then they I don't know what happened. But
What did Ricky Bobby say? If you're not first, you're last.
listen, it's funny because Serena Williams, I don't know, you can look this up, but Serena Williams was like, he should have won 9 of these shits already.
Yeah, I mean, listen, for all of us Lewis Hamilton fans, we know that to go, it's like watching the Yankees go from fucking winning fucking 4 World Series in a matter of
Listen,
like
Max
a 10 year
Verstappen is
span
the
to
Red
like,
Sox, bro. Max Verstappen
to
is
like,
literally the Red Sox, for real,
yeah, nah, he's the Red Sox for sure, for
He's the
sure.
Red Sox.
He put an end to a long reign,
He made
and
history.
it looks like it's the end of the reign. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he's making his own history in Formula One, right? He hasn't lost one race.
yeah,
Like
good for him.
he just didn't lose one race. So, they were in Abu Dhabi
Can you tell
in,
that was a
in
wild
Dubai.
salty good for him? That was a wild salty good. I just caught
I
that.
I could tell. I was
That
like,
was salty as
Flacco
fuck.
Flacco is not impressed with this.
I'm not impressed by that motherfucker. I'm
Like, you
like,
hate the fact that it's
work, good for
real and
him,
you're willing to acknowledge it,
good for
Max
but
him,
Verstappen.
fucking good for him.
Max Verstappen. So
Let me tell you
yeah, but
something. That good for
I
him
mean,
did not mean good for him.
I'm
That
really
shit meant everything but good for him.
that's hilarious.
but I am looking forward to seeing how everything's going to translate to the Netflix series, which we should be
Yeah.
getting another month or two because now they're done with
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
And I really hope that some of the things that I got to witness on the international channels and those behind the scenes little things that went on, I would like to see that in the Netflix special itself. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Formula One. Y'all don't sponsor us and shit. Fuck y'all for that. Y'all should, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
think we too
drive to
raunchy
survive.
for them.
You know what I'm saying? Drive to survive. You know what I
They're
mean?
like,
Now,
these guys
part of
be
sports
smoking
is battle rap
weed,
too. Part of sports
talk
is
about
battle rap
rap.
too. So the 2-on-2 came out, which is Dutch's favorite thing right now. And I believe Dutch got to watch it for a short period of time. And that is Geechee Gotti and what's the name? What's the name? I'm high right now. What's
Geechee,
the name? Geechee and
Geechee
who?
Gotti and Tay Rock versus New
Versus
Jersey
Twerk
Twerk
and Rum Nitty.
from Nitty.
That's out right now. Now I know what y'all thinking. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Now I'm gonna say
They
this.
put it out on Thanksgiving because URL always puts out a battle on YouTube on
Word.
Thanksgiving, whether they haven't dropped
That's
all year
facts
or
too.
not.
That's facts too.
They give like a little Thanksgiving for the fan.
So definitely go check that out. Homecoming is coming up. Queen of the Ring. Shout out to Queen of the Ring. We're about I definitely I'm gonna get some footy for our perspectives Patreon page. I
Lit.
decided that now because I'm like Holden, I go to all these places and so does Dutch. And when it comes to Queen of the Ring and possibly this URL event, I'm not sure yet. Shout out to Beasley and all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get us some good footy. You know what I'm saying? Some footy for the Patreon. You know what I mean? Just get details. Other than that, damn, my man LaMelo Ball got hurt, bro. I'm like, it's here. It's hurting me here. You know,
Athletes.
LaMelo Ball is out and about,
Don't
and
nobody get out the NBA without an injury. This shit is like the UFC.
mind you, he's like he
Don't
was
nobody get out the UFC without a loss.
he was making his strides, his history, he was doing his numbers, so it's hurt when it hurts, it really hurt
Yeah,
right here. Shout out to his brother Jello who
right in
had a
the feels.
kid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his brother Jello who unfortunately did not make it into the NBA, but was playing for the Swarm, North Carolina Swarm, which is the Hornets G League. Did a great job in there, but as you can see, he's a dad now, raising a child with Nikki Baby. If you know who Nikki Baby is, that's the young lady that was formerly of Love and Hip Hop, or maybe still on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah. So shout out to his brother and Zoe, his brother Zoe. I don't know when he's returning to the NBA. So it looks like out of the Ball brothers right now, the only person holding that torch up is LaMelo Ball, who became rookie of the year, had amazing sophomore year. And now we're looking at, this is the 3rd year stretch, and he's had a surgery and an injury, but still pulling numbers. So shout out to that. And the Knicks doing their thing. The Knicks is looking like 90%
All right,
to
now you
make the
bullshitting the
playoffs.
people. Come on now. Let's get to Twista and going
Let's just
viral in
do
the
that.
first
Yo,
topic.
son, don't
Oh
ever
my gosh.
disrespect me sitting there looking like the skinny Joe Buttons with a gap, son. Don't ever do that, son. Don't ever do that. I wasn't motherfucking done. I'm a grown-ass woman, dog. I'm a grown-ass woman, dog. All right, so
Bonnie
yeah,
would
and
just
that's
like to
it.
make it
And that's
known.
it. Hold it. What you thought? You wasn't included? Fuck out that, yo. What's going on here? And that's it for
Bonnie,
sports and all that
I think
shit.
he was just
Now
gonna
we could go to Twista.
No, because Bonnie has her vendetta with LaMelo Ball because
Ball.
LaMelo Ball released a great shoe line in her opinion, but not available in her shoe size. And she feels it's ridiculous how it's sexist that she cannot get the LaMelo Ball sneakers that she wants. Therefore, literally, I got the DM sexist ass LaMelo Ball ass in the DMs to me while you were talking about that.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
Bonnie, I'm going to need you to send me your shoe size. That's all I'm going to say. And watch how this works. I got you. You got the BX connection. Watch how this going to work. And then you're going to take all that back, and then you're going to apologize. If not, you're going to have to eat a jalapeno live on camera.
With it all. All right. On that note, Twista apparently goes viral. So let's learn about that. Where's the link? There's the link. Share.
Well, then you had that whole time while she was doing sports to get that link ready.
I did. I'm not perfect.
We're talking all that shit.
So
Twista brings new meaning to rapid fire flow with overnight celebrity gunshot performance. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So teaming up with YouTuber Gun Drummer on Friday, November 24th, he performed his classic track, Overnight Celebrity, over the sounds of rapid gunfire that was a near perfect match to the beat.
Oh.
This is the first time that Gun Drummer has teamed up with a hip-hop artist for his nearly 500,000 subscriber strong channel. Prior to his collaboration, Gun Drummer made his name performing heavy metal tracks such as Metallica's Wherever I May Roam and For Whom the Bell Tolls. However, he made an exception with a rather trigger-happy performance of Mariah Carey's Christmas track, All I Want for Christmas. In recent years, he has made a name for himself as a gun coach and competitive shooter. He also has an Illinois concealed carry license and is a U.S. Concealed Carry Association and National Rifle Association of America certified instructor. He also teaches a course on concealed carry in Chicago, aiming to use education to combat gun violence. On the musical side of things, he's been back in the spotlight since Beyonce used his Wetter instrumental for the official remix of Cover. Right. And back in February, Twista teased a remix of his own other Renaissance track. Meanwhile, fans came to the rapper's defense at the top of the year after rap blog Rap House TV2 shared a photoshopped image of its picks for a Mount Rushmore to represent the Windy City's rap scene. Featuring G Herbo, King Von, Chief Keef, and Lil Durk. The post caption read, "Is this Chicago Chirag rap Mount Rushmore valid?" Replies immediately started pouring in, noting that Chicago heavyweights like Kanye West, Twista, Common, Lupe Fiasco, and more were missing. You would need to do an older, newer generation Mount Rushmore because no Ye, Common, Twista, or Lupe is nuts. Fake Shore Drive's Andrew Barber responded, "Also, people gotta stop acting like Chance doesn't belong on this." Nah, that's the drill scene. Another Twitter user responded, "Real one is Ye, Common, Lupe Fiasco, and Twista." But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay.
Okay, that gun drummer, guys, that's fucking cool.
Gun drummer,
that's just really fucking cool.
Fire.
Like,
absolute
that's
fire.
An excellent advocating of a use of guns that's creative as fuck.
Absolutely. He's all about legal guns. Twista also is like big gun advocate, legal guns, right? Like he's like big on his gun rights and Chicago and Illinois, or Illinois itself is a gun permit state. And yeah, man, I think it's dope collab.
I think that shit is so fire, bro.
That shit was wildfire. Yeah.
What I like,
I'll talk about the Mount Rushmore after you guys are done talking about the
what I like about it is just the fact that he could have done some stupid shit, if not, you know what I mean? But he's being creative and he's showing people like, you know what? You can do something else than shoot people. You know what I mean? Like you can recreate certain things. And he's actually a drummer, which is the most impressive about it as well. So he understands shit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like at least he's taking the initiative to show something that isn't a negative side of gun control.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I think like I said, it's an interesting use of guns. Like, I've always been cool with guns. Like, I was in cadets and shit, so I learned how to shoot straight and all that. Well, at least with a rifle. I've never held a handgun or done anything, but with like a rifle, like, you know, I got trained how to shoot straight. I think the fucking sporting event side of guns is fire. But then, like, all you ever hear about on the news, unfortunately, and the only time you even see it is in the Olympics, but like the shitty Winter Olympics, like it's baked into this fucking like biathlon or whatever, and you're like, what? What a fucking weird event.
And they're like swimming in like 2-degree weather and shit.
Like, yeah, you run through the woods, shoot. Anyway, so like it's a weird event. And like you don't really get to see all like the interesting stuff that can be done with it, and like just to have it incorporated in such an artistic way, like I don't know, I'm all about like legal gun ownership and shit. Like in Canada, it is like you have to go to school basically to get your gun, and there's all these fucking crazy rules because we don't have guns for self-defense. Guns exist for recreational purposes or hunting, which is I guess recreational. So it's the only reason you have a gun is to go do some shoot targets bullshit legally. The legal side of it all, you know.
DC said he agreed with Sarah. It was cool to see how we are taking something violent and trying to make it positive entertainment.
Lindell, I don't think we're gonna watch more Archie Bunker. We're already talking about it. Just
worked
like
out
that
Archie too much promotion.
We're already talking about guns. It worked out in your favor organically.
Right.
Let's just run it. That
definitely,
we get to...
I could tell you definitely not because I don't know. We're gonna. You know what? In real time, we're going to let you guys decide on it. There's a fucking video from the cut that's like a 15-minute video that like, I was like, I know there's other channels that do that they like do commentary on like the cuts, the button videos. And I'm not going to lie, this one was so entertaining. I was thinking about us doing that for the first time ever, which would cut out a bunch of topics that we have for the week. So you guys let us know if you want us to do the cut, you know, commentary on like fucking single people speed dating. This one is an episode with 2 Chainz as the voice of the button. I would too. I'm not gonna lie. This episode was pretty fucking funny. CC said yes. CC counts as 2 people because he just is.
Yeah, CC, want to jump on the call?
You know what I mean? But yeah. We'll definitely do that at the top of the hour. We still got like another 27 minutes.
We should definitely maybe talk about the other topics in the headline,
or maybe instead of
the topics in the headline. Let's get to that. Let's move on to the next topic, yo. We can scrap the songs too. Don't worry.
Right.
We can also do that because like honestly, Snoop didn't quit smoking is a fun topic.
Snoop didn't quit smoking.
He did
I really want to know if Meek Mill is gonna keep to his fucking word. His
what did he say?
Word, yo. Meek Mill jumped out the window and was like, "I'm quitting smoking too."
Yeah, no, something about it was like
and then a couple days later, here comes Snoop. Like, I was just promoting something. I'm not quitting smoking weed ever. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no, I couldn't see him like. I mean, on top of though, as much as people say that, he did say at one point that he was coaching this like flag football bullshit, and so for like 3-4 months a year, he really wouldn't be smoking because the kids could smell weed on him, and he felt bad coaching flag football. So it's not like the guy can't go sober. It's just like he smoke when he want to smoke.
Right. Let's go to the video. Let's go to the quit smoking.
Go to the videotape. Who said
Snoop
that?
Dogg. Go to the video.
1 second.
Go to the videotape.
Boom.
So Snoop Dogg had us fooled and didn't quit smoking after all. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and you gotta check this out. So on Monday, November 20th, Snoop Dogg shared that his pledge referred to literal smoke, as in from a fire. The whole thing was revealed to be an ad for a limited edition collaboration with Solo Stove, a brand of smokeless fire pits. He captioned the ad, "I'm done with smoke, I'm going smokeless with Solo Stove."
I have an announcement. I'm giving up smoke. I know what you're thinking. Snoop, smoke is kind of your whole thing. But I'm done with it. Done with the coffin and my clothes smelling all sticky icky. I'm going smokeless. Solo Stove fix fire. They take out the smoke. Clever.
That's fire though.
Just days ago, Snoop made headlines by announcing that after much consideration and conversation with my family, I decided to give up smoke. Before the rapper shared that his promise to go smokeless was a PR stunt, at least a few people assumed otherwise. Meek Mill, for one, claimed that he was going to follow Snoop's lead and give up all forms of smoking. I'm gonna go to Dubai and completely stop smoking, he wrote on social media. I'm gonna follow Snoop. My doctor said I got a little bit of emphysema in the chest if I don't stop smoking. It cuts my lifeline in half. I was addicted to the nicotine, and this new weed got too many chemicals and too risky to play with my mental. The truth behind Snoop Dogg's smokeless pledge delighted a bunch of his peers and celebs. Ninth Wonder, Brian Michael Cox, Conor McGregor, Rhapsody, Flying Lotus, and more all expressed amusement and admiration at the marketing move. Comedian Lil Duval noted that the rapper's fake outfooled at least some people. Snoop had all y'all talking about I'm about to stop smoking too, he wrote on X. Beyond being involved in marketing pump fakes, Snoop has been busy lately celebrating the 30th anniversary of his debut album Doggy Style, which was released on November 23rd, 1993. There has been a 30th anniversary vinyl, 30th anniversary concert, and more.
52 years old and they never put a marshmallow over fire. Okay, let's roll. Get some air on it. Put some air on it. Breathe, 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 breathe. This heat is hella hot. Yeah, it's supposed to look like that, like brownish. Boop, boop. That's how it's supposed to look. It look like a biscuit, cuz. This look like a planet, like a mushroom. Where did I put my marshmallow? Who wants a s'more? Tell me when we roll. I'm hands-free on this one. Let's get it while we got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, this one pretty. You dig? Boop. I'm Snoop Dogg. Yeah, yeah. Feeling toasty. My thing is cute now. I like it now. It's cute. I want to keep this one and frame this one. Roasting a marshmallow on an open fire. Oh, and it's smokeless. I'm Snoop Dogg. That's the whole purpose of the commercial, right?
But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that
Okay, my absolute favorite part of that shit
is the GOAT. Snoop
is the I'm Snoop Dogg.
That was dope.
Such a fucking GOAT, man.
I love the
How is it that you were like at one point, right, the most gangster rapper, and now you're like loved by billions of people?
I mean, I don't think he was ever really the most gangster, but he was definitely a gangster. I mean, I just didn't, Snoop was always that laid back vibe. Fam, I think you too close up on your mic because we didn't hear none of that shit. I'm just letting you know. But
watch the movie, cuz.
There you go. Yeah, he was like smooth gangster, I always felt, But like, regardless, Snoop is the fucking man, bro. Like, look at that fucking. A, he was viral. A, he made Meek Mill jump out the window. And now
that's the best part of that.
Now Meek Mill has to keep to his word, or he looks crazy. Like,
that's a fact, especially because he brought up the fucking lung shit. Like, nobody asked for that information.
Nobody asked for none of that information, fam. Yo, Meek is a perfect example of like, yo, keep your mouth shut sometimes. You better off just keep your mouth shut and watching how things play out before you jump out the window and say something too soon. Let's move on to the next topic.
No, hold on, but it's just Snoop Dogg was able to hold on. The fact that he could just look at the camera and be like, I'm Snoop Dogg. And that may have been like the greatest part of that shit. And that, like, there's not many people who can just do that 3 times in a little clip. Yeah, and it's just amazing.
He's the best.
I really like that. I really enjoyed that shit.
Nobody, you have to get to that point in life to be able to pull shit like that off.
That's a fact.
I'm saying? Like, Hov has gotten to this point in his life where like a 3-minute verse from Hov is that monumental. You know what I mean? Like, if he would have did that shit like earlier in his career, it wouldn't have hit the same way. You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
All right. What else is in the title, man?
So Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, the Suge Knight stuff. So let's run that.
So Suge Knight is alleging that Snoop Dogg has some explaining to do about the night of Tupac's murder. What's up, it's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and get this. Suge Knight has demanded answers from Snoop Dogg over Tupac's murder, saying that his former artist has some explaining to do. In an explosive segment on his podcast, Collect Call, Suge Knight, who was in the car with Tupac the night he was shot in Las Vegas, questioned Snoop Dogg's role in the death of the rap legend. When asked about Diddy's alleged involvement in Pac's murder, Suge Knight turned his attention to Snoop and said that he wants a face-to-face talk with him.
Before it's the Puffy situation.
Some even speculated Combs was involved in Tupac's death. He denies that.
I really gotta have a real conversation.
Yeah, it's killing me, dog.
And I know I got a bro named Hunte. He said he be talking to Mike. It's like Mike's show. He said Snoop just a prop, basically. But that's some other shit. The reason why I gotta have a conversation with him about is that I've been doing that young dude a long time. He ain't young no more, but I've been doing it since he was a young man. And I did everything in my power to make sure he kept his freedom.
Murder was the case that they gave me. I'm innocent. For almost 2 years, Snoop has been out on $1 million bail paid by Death Row Records.
And I knew that Pac did everything right by him by putting him on All Eyes on Me, speaking about him and being real with him. And if it's true what they say.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Face-to-face is going to be a lot of explaining to do.
Knight also made a number of other claims, including that Snoop Dogg told the Dog Pound rapper Daz Dillinger not to
That's
go to
where
Vegas
you
with the rest
lose
of the
me
Death Row
right
crew the night of
there,
September
yo.
7th,
Stop the
1996.
fucking video,
Suge
bro.
also addressed
Before fucking
Stopped.
Hip Hop DX does the thing where they fucking delve off into another topic. Listen, that is some bullshit right there. You gotta watch verbiage, right? This grown man that's in jail right now said, if it's true what they're saying, like, my nigga, are you basing what you think off of fucking rumors and like gossip? Like, that's the most absurd. Like, bro, you were there and you're basing your shit off rumors and gossip off the internet when you were there. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, yo, what
We're in the Twilight Zone
that we woke up?
Yo, we're in the Twilight Zone.
For real, what Twilight Zone did we wake up in that this is like, that this is happening and this is how people are thinking and acting and talking? And like, my man, you're a grown man, 50 plus years on earth, and you're in jail. You've been through wild shit. You've been through wild money. You were there in the middle of all these controversial shit. And you're basing your thoughts on somebody you dealt with off of fucking rumors and internet gossip? Like,
well, let's take what Frank Bizzle says in the chat. Suge just throwing shit at the wall and hoping something sticks. He desperate as fuck now. Reality hit that motherfucker.
Frank Bizzle is in the Facebook
chat. He's in the Facebook chat.
What up,
yeah.
Frank?
We got a lot of chats right now, so it's not as consolidated.
Word.
Shout out to everybody that's in all the chats, though. Shout out to everybody sharing the link. Share that link, guys.
One of these days, I'll go over
everyone
to your
there,
Sarah, and we'll set you up so you could jump on one of the chats. He could cover one of the chats. I could cover one of the chats. You know what I mean?
Actually,
if you,
I'll go to the Facebook one if he goes to the Twitch one. Pause.
I got Twitch always.
I'm on Twitch. So
I just have the Twitch console. I'm also looking at Kick. Kick doesn't have nobody. But I just cycle between them all still to make sure everything's working.
That's the bullshit.
It's alright. I'm not worried about it.
All right, man. Let's move on. Come on.
The next one is to keep on with Suge Knight. We keep it on with Suge Knight. Throwing shit. That's what we're doing. More Suge Knight because I like that.
Suge Knight has shared more thoughts on Diddy's assault allegations. It's Asia Sky here for Hip Hop DX, and get this. Suge Knight has never been afraid to throw shots at Diddy, and now that Diddy is facing a variety of sexual assault lawsuits, Suge Knight has taken aim at him once again. On Friday, November 24th, in the latest episode of his Collect Call with Suge Knight podcast, Suge revisited the pair's longtime rivalry and made even more allegations against Diddy's alleged violence towards women.
I look at it like this. What Puffy done, what Puffy did, what Puffy do, it's not a surprise. Everybody know what it is.
Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of beating and sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend and singer, Cassie.
I mean, you have to be able to do that type of to a woman and other women, but it's not new. It's not like it's new news. Shit. Same time he beat the shit out of motherfucking, what's a little girl named Cassie or whatever. He had an assistant by the name of Capricorn. He felt Capricorn. Cap was keeping his shit on the low about if she was messing with Cuddy or not. Puffy beat the shit out that bitch. Not only did he beat the shit out of her, there was an Interscope person, the Interscope check that paid her to settle before he wouldn't go to jail.
Knight, who is currently serving a 28-year prison sentence for a fatal hit and run, later joked,
Puffy, I don't want to see you go down. But if you need a celly, I'm going to grant your ass my single boy. Have your cook game working? I don't want no head, but you're going to be cleaning the toilet.
So what are your thoughts on Suge Knight's claim about Diddy?
Did he just say, I don't want no head, but you're going to be cleaning toilets? Did he just say that?
I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Yo, real shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Real shit. Like,
how did Suge Knight get a podcast?
You can he on the calls. He's not doing nothing illegal. That's absolutely within the legal system and within parameters.
That's fair.
All these years, you don't remember all these years hearing rappers that are calling on albums from jail. That's
I mean, I always figured you were sneaking that shit. I didn't know you were just allowed to do that shit.
Yeah, you're allowed. You're allowed to make the phone call, and then from there, if somebody records a phone call and fucking puts it on a fucking album and gets you fucking money behind your voice being on their album, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's
right.
That's how you get money and fuck the system. But the system can't do nothing about that because that's not within their legal parameters to be able to like dictate what is or isn't happening with that. But Moving on, yo. Cause I
And
don't
as
even
Frank
want to
says, there's music videos from Rikers. Fair.
God.
Yo,
Yeah,
shout out
they
Lil
are.
Whaley.
Should talk like such a sucker, bro. I can't stand it.
I don't even give him.
All right, let's talk about then, if we want to keep going, Lupe Fiasco rapping over the Andre 3000 Flute album. I like the Flute album. I don't care.
I think it was just one song.
Flute instrumentals. What's up? It's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and get this: Lupe Fiasco has dropped off a Thanksgiving gift for fans, making good on his promise to rap over the flute beats on Andre 3000's new album. Talking to X, formerly known as Twitter, on Wednesday, November 22nd, Lupe posted a clip rapping over the new Blue Sun track. I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time. Accompanied with the audio is a photo of Lupe and the late Virgil Abloh, and in the caption he explained, he's showing me the custom case he made for 3 Stacks Flute.
I prefer kintsugi pottery over pristine, perfectly weaved sophistry. I'm a body side for possibly, cause being bothered don't even bother me, but not a Buddha, cause I ain't got the modesty. What you miss mentally is how much I catch bodily. Keys get passed out, tur or high. Yeah, ain't talking to me, but I'm starting to take offense. Y'all better put some respect on the platforms that y'all speak at, on this thing that we rap.
Now, it's unclear if Lupe has rapped over the entire album yet, as promised, as this is all that he shared so far. So what are your thoughts on Lupe Fiasco rapping over Andre 3000's flute music? Let us know in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Okay.
I'm not mad at Lupe. That's definitely his lane. You know what I mean?
Ah, it's a cool idea.
I don't see a problem.
I feel
it's
like
definitely
Andre...
It's definitely taking advantage of a viral moment, and I'm not mad at that. Like in a positive way, right? Like he could have taken advantage of the viral moment in wild, other weirdo, unnecessary ways. So this is like no, that's cool. And this is up his lane. He a rapper. Like, go ahead, man. Fucking rap your ass off. Go fucking rap your heart out.
Like, I would be interested in hearing like singers hit that album or like other people. Like, it's just a cool instrumental experience that I think a lot of people instantly jumped on and attacked because they want Andre to come rap. But like,
there's even room for other producers to take all of what he did and add drums to it and add more musicality to it before rappers.
And there's other rappers too. Why can't
vocals on it?
Other rappers jump on it and
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I think, a lot of people just wanted him to rap. You know what I'm saying? We can't control what somebody else does. I think it was a dope idea. He ventured somewhere into if he's selling records, and apparently he outsold. I think I sent it to you, Flacco. He actually outsold a lot of today's popular artists.
Yeah, he did. He did. He outsold everybody except Drake.
Honestly, I saw it was Billboard had it at 37 on the Hot 100, which is like pretty incredible for a flute album, because like, I mean, it's a flute album, but like it's also just like I think a lot of us listened to ambient music for the first time that day when Andre 3000's album came out, because like how many of us were really checking for that shit beforehand? I was not, but then Andre put me on game to something I was never really into before.
And now everybody's gonna start rapping over these flute ass albums. Thanks, Andre.
I was already thinking that way.
I'm joking.
Grab that Kenny G and make the next.
But what I will say is, Andre 3000, you're never too old to give any bars. Like, give us your experience in, like he was saying, what can I rap about at this age? And I'm like, yo, bro, rapping about being stage.
But he's just talking the talk to bring promotion to the album, because he's still out here rapping literally on track
all the time,
on a regular basis. I just finished looking up his because I had said to somebody in a comment, I was like, it doesn't matter if he drops 3 verses in 1 year or 1 verse every 3 years. And then I go fact check myself when I leave comments like that, where I'm like, I wonder, am I fucking accurate? Am I correct? Or if I put the spelling of something, I'm like not sure if I was correct, because the autocorrect does the red line thing underneath, but I go with it anyway. Like, I always go and double check myself, right? And I went and double checked it, and that's literally a factual comment. Like, there was a year in 2018 where he dropped like 6 verses in a year. You know what I mean? And then he didn't really drop many verses for like 3 years, and then 2021 came back, and you know what I mean? Like, Andre, but he's still rapping. Like, all these years since Speaker Box Love Below, the last album that they did together,
he still has 2 Grammy nominations.
He's been dropping verses and music and all sorts of shit all these years. So it's just like, bro, like, you're still rapping. You know what I mean? Like, you're just talking. Like, you're just trying to bring attention. You said that shit purposely to upset other rappers and get them talking about your shit so that it'll bring more attention to your album. And I'm not mad at you because that's genius. You know what I mean? But like you're literally like Holden said last week, like he's literally nominated for a Grammy.
2
right
Grammys.
Now.
I just checked for best
for
rap
rapping,
song and best rap performance.
Right,
so it's like,
now.
what are we talking about, world?
Like literally Two-Face. Like you're literally coming out. Is he the Gemini in the group or the
Yeah, he's the
Gemini. Yeah, that's a
Gemini.
very Gemini move. That was a very Gemini move.
Very
Gemini move, you know, where it's just like, nigga, you out here rapping actively, talking about, I just really don't have nothing to rap about, guys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a flute album because I just don't really got nothing to rap about right now.
Right, what's that movie, Grandma's Boys? Shiloh?
I don't want to be hold on, let me finish acting it out for you, right? I don't want to be the old guy rapping, you know what I mean, about things, right? But, you know, yeah, hold on, guys. Let me go drop a rap verse real quick.
Shout out to all the Geminis in
rap,
the building.
Rap. Yeah, man. I'm really just not into rapping right now. Like, you just finished rapping right now in front of our eyes. In front of everybody's eyes.
But that's what's crazy. That's my thing that's crazy about this whole thing is, like, how do people not know that he's still rapping for all the people begging for this rapping shit? That's what's crazy to me.
Oh, these people aren't real people. I don't want to believe that.
Lindell be really pushing them guns. That's that Florida and Lindell.
I feel like he's like arguing with Chris, and Chris is like, I'm not even against guns. What?
Yo. Like, we from Canada, bro. Like, it's different up here. We ain't like from Florida, where like Florida be like wildly, I think everybody and their brother has a gun because that's just the culture.
Yeah, no, that's how it is. They all wear guns on their hips.
In Montreal, if you have a gun, for real, it's either on some you ex-military or something, or like you on some other shit that we don't talk about.
On some, psychopath that shouldn't be allowed near schools. That's how I listen.
But like, motherfuckers don't be guiding guns up here. I mean, even there's a lot more shanks going on around in the world. Like, it's just not. It's not as. I did, yeah. I don't know what the appropriate verbiage is. I'm not hip like that, Sara Kana. I'm very much not in that world. On the
other hand, let's move on so we can get to the goddamn video.
That was great, Holden. That was great.
Drake takes shots on Scary Hours 3.
Did you put Lil Durk in the title at all? No, right?
I did not. No,
right,
I almost did. I almost put.
We'll end it at Drake.
Almost did not.
So Drake takes shots at Kanye West, Joe Budden, and Pusha T on Scary Hours 3. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So Drake released his latest EP on Friday, November 17th, treating fans to 6 new songs that have been tagged onto his recent album For All the Dogs. It appears on streaming services as For All the Dogs Scary Hours Edition. Drizzy empties the clip across a half-dozen tracks, targeting Kanye, Budden, and King Push, all of whom he's had issues with in the past. On the first song, Red Button, Drake calls out Ye for being a deceitful friend and going back on their truce. The pair reconciled for the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert in late 2021, but Drake later implied that he did it as a favor to Rap-A-Lot Records founder Jay Prince.
Every time you need me for a boost, I never hesitated. Every time the Yeezy caught a truce, yeah, my head inflated. Thinking we gon' finally piece it up and get the levitated. Realize that everything premeditated.
Then on Stories About My Brother, Drizzy appears to diss Kanye while referencing him walking around barefoot as he's been spotted doing in Europe this past summer.
I can't wait for the day that you choose to retire your stuff. Taking off the sneakers cause you tired of tying them up. That one day you wake up and tell them enough is enough. That's when you gon' find out you're not Kobe Bryant to us. Hey, you're not Kobe Bryant to us at all.
Kanye compared himself to Kobe Bryant on Schoolboy Q's That Part, and also made I Feel Like Kobe shirts in 2016 to coincide with Bryant's NBA retirement. Joe Budden also faces Drake's wrath on Stories About My Brother.
Imagine us getting our validation from an ex-musician searching for recognition. Same story every time, they heckling repetition. On top of the mountain, these niggas still down at base camp, they planning their expedition.
Noted snitch 6ix9ine catches a stray in his verse 2.
Y'all the type to catch a charge headed to deposition and act like a rapper named after the sex position.
Budden and Drake's beef, which began in 2016, reignited last month after the podcaster trashed Drizzy's For All the Dogs LP.
I want to hear adult Drake rapping for adult people.
No, you're not gonna hear that.
That's my issue with him today.
It resulted in the OVO hitmaker sending the former Slaughterhouse MC a series of strongly worded messages, which he read out on his podcast. Elsewhere on Scary Hours 3, Drake resumes sparring with Pusha T on the Alchemist-produced Wick Man by spitting.
Man, I remember niggas was joking about some tick-tick, and now that rapper broke as fuck, a boy a statistic.
These lines are a callback to Pusha mocking Noah 40 Shabib's multiple sclerosis disease on the story of Adidon.
OVO 40 hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got that man is? 666.
But what do you think about Drake's Scary Hours 3? And what do you think about all his disses to Kanye, Joe Budden, and Pusha T? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay.
I feel like Drake was sitting on them bars.
It's so funny because these motherfuckers are like, oh, this is it, Drake. This is what we were talking about. It's like, so you just wanted him to address you in music. You didn't, like, it's not about the music. It's just about how often you were named. You know what I mean? Like, you felt important enough to be dissed, and it's like, bro, get on a fucking bonus CD. How about that?
That's funny.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I just look forward to the escalating, rapidly naming names thing.
I want them all to battle. Let's go. Let's go, son. I want J. Cole to start taking shots and stop being so fucking nice all the time. Like, I want Kendrick to come out of his zen. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick ain't in no zen. Kendrick be the one throwing the most shots. These niggas need to just stop. We've been saying on here, like, yo, Kendrick and Drake need to stop, like, all the fake play.
All some shit. It's all like these little like things. Like, but to be fair, I really love the subtlety of it all, right?
You think they got a fight?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to be like, whoa, why?
No, but like, I really like this like version of it all though, because like
they have to really go to war. Like, enough with the fucking subliminal shots. Like, name each other and go after each other like Nas and Jay did with Ether and Take Over and all the, like, so go after each other.
Frank Brizzle, our bro, in the Facebook chat says, in the perfect world there shouldn't be. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Some reason I think we still haven't seen Drake level up to his highest peak yet.
Nah, not at all. He's still young, relatively speaking.
He said Drake still has Super Saiyan left in him.
That's a fact, though. Like, you got to consider it. Drake is just an amalgamation of culture. He goes somewhere new, sucks up all the culture, and then creates a new leveled up version of Drake.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't mean it in a negative way.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
I don't like it. Let's move on, yo. Let's get to this cut video. Holden, all the way at the bottom, maybe topic on the Sara song.
I'm going down. I got the link.
You going down, baby.
Yo, straight in a Range Rover.
That's really very transparent. You guys with me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta keep it fast.
Just like off the rip.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If two people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid.
I know this shit.
This is The Button.
What up, it's your player partner checking in 2 Chainz.
I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm over my birthday is a big booty. The flow is so ice cold. Walking to the Gucci store, honey, I'm home.
I am voicing the button today.
I'm Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Nice
I should ask you.
It's all good. It's the same, literally. It's like, I cannot believe I'm doing this right now. It's fine. You go on a lot of blind dates?
Nope. This is the first one?
First one.
This ain't gonna last long at all.
What's your like favorite date spot?
Right.
I'd say
2 Chainz calling.
Okay, so just like a dinner spot?
No, I don't think you talk too much at dinner.
No?
I feel like...
Damn! What happened? You guys were really doing good. It looked like you were vibing. What happened?
I don't know, for like... It's really it's homie vibe. It's really like we can
that's valid.
both run together.
No, that's super valid.
Yeah, you know.
Fair enough.
Cause he's fucking over there fucking holding his fucking shoulders like a little fucking scared bitch. You know what I mean? Of course she getting homie vibe. Yo, my man, fucking sit up, bro. Sit up. Fucking get some confidence in your chest. What the fuck, bro?
Yo, we definitely gotta pause this and do this a lot.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, let's keep going, man. That's crazy. Yo, you're not getting no women with that energy, fam. That's not instilling.
Yo, but also
in no
you gotta
woman,
understand that just goes to show how fast that decision gets made. That's how fast that decision got made. It didn't even last 30 seconds. That's how little.
Wow.
You see how I sit?
Yeah, you too.
I sit like my dick gotta breathe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it gotta breathe. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Put him in the friend zone.
Power position. Sit up.
Were you nervous?
I am. I'm still sweaty.
Don't let him play with you now.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I like the jean jacket we got on.
Oh, thanks. That's a
There we go.
jacket.
Oh,
See?
right.
That's easy.
No, it's
Feel that?
Oh, okay.
They have
Yeah.
40% off sale right now. Can I ask one question before?
Yeah, let's hear it.
How do you feel about kids or a woman that has a child?
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like I respect a woman that does have already a child, but I think personally for me, I probably can't.
Do you have a kid?
I have a child.
How old's your kid?
He's 4. He just turned 4.
Oh.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
I am. I'm still sweating.
What, baby daddy, you cool?
Man, she just like snuck that shit in, or like, I got a 4-year-old at home, and let me try and be like, so how you feel about kids? Oof, that's so early. Now I guess you gotta
I
get that.
like how she's moving though. I like how she's
listen, at the end of the day, that is her right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
Everybody's got their deal breakers, and deal breakers are not like those guys might feel like one of those guys might feel like, yo, I desperately don't want to have children.
That's a
So
fact.
I'm appreciative that you're bringing it up on the first date because I desperately don't want to have children. So let's knock out the bullshit quick early. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and how it works is whoever feels it the least hits the button first, and then he could have hit the button and kicked her the fuck out.
He could have hit the button. He could have hit the button.
But he was like,
she was quick.
She was like, fuck out.
She's like, I'm gonna go through all of them. Fuck them other ones.
Do I have kids? No. Would I like to be with someone who has kids?
I thought that was a lesbian.
A kid.
Yo, I thought it was a lesbian too.
That's what.
She kicked it.
He caught her.
It's okay.
He caught
I
her.
understand. Thank you. You too. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
To be continued. ...
How are you?
Now it's a different type of game because now it's like who hits it first, right? Like,
so yeah,
Committed.
I was bored.
Oh, okay.
So
you drove 2 hours for a blind date.
Yo, pause
Sit
it.
up, bitch.
Let me count you the red flags. Pause it on her, Holden. Pause it on her. You pause it on the button.
Okay, I
pause
like
it
it.
on her. Pause it on her. Look at let me count for you all the. First of all, she said I had to drive wild far for this. You drove, bitch. Why are you out of breath? You're only out of breath because you're desperate. You're gasping. Yo, that hair, that makeup, that her fucking body energy, yo, all of it is fucking red flags. Run the fuck away, yo. Run away. Run away.
Yo, all right. Ding. My turn. First of all, she look mad doofy. That's number one. Look at her. First of all, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but you came in, you acting like you in a rush when you really not in a rush. And I hope they banging on you, son. Because you're doing too much. It's a speed date. You're taking it too serious. It's speed dating. It's speed dating.
Yo, let me tell you something. The last one had a kid. I'm not on board for kids, but like, yo, she's a winner compared to this one. Like this one's a mess.
Yeah, okay.
What was your answer about what?
I guess like
This guy gotta go too.
It's kind of.
I'm not.
I like the sad stuff. I'm a sad.
My gaydar is going
I'm a
on.
sad girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
sad
I'm a
girl. Get it, fam.
Lil Peep, not really emo, but I like Lil Peep. Lil Peep, I like underground.
Oh my
stuff.
God, hit the button. Somebody make him hit the button. Oh!
You got me on that, shorty.
Which one, shorty? She bitchy shorty. Is she quick, ain't she?
I let the dummy get it
I mean, I did pretty good, honestly.
Yo, the tutu dress.
Just because I don't know.
Let me count you the red flags, yo. Let me count you these red flags. This is a girl, this is a woman who will end up drunk one night with you, and yo, the tears, the waterworks, the temper tantrum, the hitting you, it's gonna
oh my gosh,
all be
I'm picturing
out of
it all.
control, and you know
Picture
all
it
of it.
all.
Look at her. I promise you that's what you're in. Yeah, I promise you that's what you're in store for. I promise you. I swear to God. Swear to God.
I feel like it's kind of slow. Like I want something that's like we're like obsessed with each other.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I see this person, I'm like, I'm in love. Like, let's rob a bank or some shit.
What?
Oh no,
What?
somebody hit the button.
Telling you.
Hello.
Telling you.
Hi, I'm alright.
She's crazy.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name? He down to rob bank.
All right.
He look like he about to rob him.
Yeah, Hunte, that's a hard name. Like you ready to rob something.
Hey, I appreciate that, but what is
What does
that?
that stand for? Like 100?
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I kind of keep it zero, so maybe we're not a match.
He said, you sound like you down to rob a bank, and he was like, yo, I appreciate that.
That's impressive. He kept it. Yo, but come on. Yeah. I look like a gangster, son. Good luck, girl. Appreciate you. Let me get that shit around your neck right quick.
You don't, to be honest?
I'm honest.
Oh, okay.
I've never like cheated or anything, so I'm pretty honest. Like communication is like a key for me.
Sounds about right. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
I'm looking at the Instagram.
Oh.
I'm sorry, babe, you lost. Way to go, Hunte.
You already know.
Don't let him play with you now.
Hunte.
I got some night pulling up.
Hunte.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. You look gorgeous today.
Thank you.
I told you,
He
bro.
said, I got something nice
you
you
ain't
pulling up.
Good to see you. Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Shantae.
Shantae, I'm Hunte.
Nice to meet you, Hunte.
Likewise, yeah.
So what do you like to do here?
I do everything for real, like the party, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I
so you like the
kick
nightlife?
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to go?
Strip club.
Okay. Which strip club would you go to?
I like pinups.
Pinups. So I've only been to like Magic City and Strokers, so I'm sure you know there's probably.
We get flame in.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get flame
I
in.
want to go to Blue Fang real bad.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I like this, y'all.
What do you do for work?
I'm an artist, so I'm artist, producer / manager. I run a label.
You don't got a job.
And I also do college too.
Come on, he got 20 jobs. He just listed off 5.
Love that.
Why are you laughing about that?
Sells tires too. Come on, that's how you know you making
So when you say
money.
you're an artist, are you like a rapper?
Yeah.
So can he spit a couple bars?
A couple bars.
For us right
She
now?
want to know who I are. She don't know that she's sitting in front of a future star. She bad as hell. She can be the part, and I can be clean. You don't want to be
Period.
Yeah, I like that.
That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I really do that shit. So I don't want to just play around. I know I kind of.
What happened, babe? I love the bars. I just.
Hold on, we gotta talk about something and break up the video for reactionary purposes.
Right.
That seems like a key moment.
She shut him down because he's a rapper. Let's be honest.
Not
This is
just the rap.
heartbreaking. I really thought that these two could make it. I thought that they were gonna make beautiful babies together, get married. 20 years later, we got an update YouTube video on the cut. Two Chainz with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I saw so much for them. I saw so much potential.
You had hope?
For them,
You had high hopes?
So much hope, high hopes, so much high hope. It looked like
They look like they're capable of having kids. Should
What?
they be parents?
Beautiful little babies.
That's hilarious.
If they get their licenses, they could be parents. Get your licensing. Parenting license.
You like rap?
Damn.
That's actually really cool. I didn't think he was gonna do it for a minute there. Nice to meet you.
Damn, she kicked him out
That's
just
crazy.
to see what's out there. Just to see what's out there, bro. She kicked him out just to see what's out there, just
He's
to
an
see the
option.
options. What's the next option? Let's see what she gets for
I'm good.
her
How are you? What's your name?
boldness. Oh my God!
The insecure. The insecure dude.
No, but that's what she wants. Trust. Look at her.
Insecure.
She wants something she can control.
Nobody wants that, yo. Go ahead.
So tell me about yourself. How old are
Damn,
you?
Holden.
25. How are you?
Okay, I'm 31.
31. Hey, okay.
Look at this nigga.
Thank you.
Now he holding the sleeves of his fucking thing
I
over
work
here
for
like
the
this.
Beauty Show as a
Oh,
specialist.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh my God.
I work in film.
That
Oh,
shit.
very cool. So like,
The lack
tell me a
of
little bit about that,
confidence
like,
makes
behind
my
the scenes,
stomach
obviously.
hurt.
Sure, yeah.
Makes
Okay,
my
so-
abdomen hurt.
What?
Like,
He just slapped that shit. He rejected her like right quick.
I don't know. if
Even
he's gonna
2
get-
Chainz was reacting.
Nice to meet
Why you
you.
ain't like that? Why you ain't like that?
She too stable for me.
She got her shit together.
Did you just say she's too stable?
Nah, bro. Nah.
He wants the emo girl.
Nah, bro. He didn't say that.
He did just say
But
that.
you think he wants the
He wants
That's
the
crazy.
emo
the
girl.
mess? The mess?
Yeah.
The mess?
Because if that's too
He
stable,
needs
like, don't get me
toxic.
wrong.
He needs toxic.
He needs toxic. You're right.
We need somebody unstable.
Yeah, I need somebody who's figuring out their shit.
Yeah, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Isla.
I like your bright orange, like burnt orange, like it's shining very nicely.
He needs this over.
Okay, I appreciate that.
What do you guys think about kids?
Look at him holding his fucking elbows again. God damn.
Feel like I'm a
God damn.
myself.
Yeah, I don't think about kids right now, at least.
No, okay, then I'm glad they're if that's the same.
You know.
What we do?
Yo, they don't even see it. They don't even see it.
I love dancing.
Can you do a move sitting down?
You know, with like little shoulder shimmy, you know.
Like the
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, do that again, baby. Do that again.
Got it. You got it.
You know. Just like that.
like the Uzi shoulder.
Nah, we need you to do the shoulder shimmy. One more time. Lean forward. One more time.
It's because I'm close to you, isn't it?
It is, baby. Look closer.
Glenn, you're so horny today. Chill out.
So let me interrupt. I just want to be very transparent.
Transparency.
You guys with me?
Okay.
Yes.
Would you smash?
I'll just like off the rip.
Oh, well, before Christmas. I don't know you guys need it.
Before Christmas.
I feel like I could not smash.
Would you?
I'm sorry.
Like Flacco
What did I
said,
say?
that's not going down. She's
Dad,
friend
press
zoning
play.
him.
Just press play. Press play. Let's see.
I feel like we could be friends. Like that. I would
So no smashing. That means no smashing with that butt, right?
The fuck I tell you.
Nice to meet you, Christian.
Listen, let me tell you something. As long as that guy's confidence stays that low, he's always gonna get friend zoned. He's forever a friend. He's every woman's friend. Sitting like this, fucking holding your little fucking shit like this and shit when you meeting a woman for the first time. Yo, fam. I'll take your girl right now. And I got a wife. You know what I mean? But like the predator in me like takes over. And I see you looking like a little fucking like but like the predator, like where like he's my prey. You know what I'm saying? Not like I gotta take everything that he owns now. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta kick him into a ravine and like let him figure out life down there while I like occupy and sit on his couch and like play his PS4 and shit. You know what I'm saying? PS5 or whatever's the latest console. You know what I'm saying? To go and eat cereal out his bowl with his spoon. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my shit now, son. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get nothing with that fucking confidence. The fuck out of here, bro. Like this.
You're right.
Like this. Come
right.
on, son. I'm just saying, bro.
You okay though? You right?
Yeah.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting him.
I was born in Atlanta. I was raised more a little bit outside of it, but I was going back. What about you?
He's good.
North Florida.
Sit up a little bit, Chris. She want to smell you, man. Make sure you hygiene up the par.
I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh!
No.
Why?
White guy. He is a bro. I promise you he's a bro.
He's gay.
This is the new age of bros, though, right? Where like they look like the Patagonia fucking mountain climber. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just came from a quick hike. You know what I'm saying? Type of guy, you know? Like, that's why he's wearing like the Patagonia fucking rain thing and olive fucking khaki pants, like, and his fucking little fucking Niners dad hat. Like, yo, that's a bro. He's not here for the women. He's here for the check and maybe the fucking clout of being on the channel. Let's go.
Oh, you're very kind, and I think you're a good person, but I wasn't feeling it, to be honest with you. But
that's okay.
Best of luck.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
2 Chainz has a good life.
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't gonna make it. Yeah, what about you? What's your like?
I'm a nurse.
Calling it 2 Chainz.
I love it. It's
I
like,
agree.
I could never. I respect the medical field,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh no! I just.
She just did him dirty the way she did her dirty.
But she did the look away, John. You peep? She said the look away.
What is it?
It's just not my type.
You can't handle that?
I'm ugly, but I'm ugly.
White guy.
Can you handle that?
Though, Christian.
Nice to meet you.
Can't handle that.
Oh, Christian.
She knew he can't handle that.
Be yourself.
She
Be very
knew he
transparent.
can't
I hope Hundo comes back out.
How are you? My name's Tatiana.
I'm Preston. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, Preston?
Yeah.
A little.
Preston.
What do you do?
I'm a nurse. I deliver babies for a living. Oh, okay. Nice to
Damn,
meet you.
Oof.
All right, bye.
Preston was not
Another
feeling.
Another
You scared of that?
bro.
What's wrong, bro? You scared of that one?
Hey, I'm doing really good. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
I feel like we're both
Yeah, we're kind of 20.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's your name?
I'm Preston.
Preston, I'm Kira.
Nice to meet you, Kira.
Yeah.
I like your blue braces.
Thank you. They're kind of in your face.
It's okay.
Yeah, I usually go with pink, but
Yeah.
something different.
So what brought you here?
Well,
I
I got
won't
a
be
job here,
talking.
long story short, but I moved here from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Then I lived in Michigan. but I'm from Ohio, so I haven't lived in a house until 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of boring. I've just been here, so.
yeah, I like it though. I mean, it's pretty. There's always something to do, for sure.
What do you guys like to eat?
See, I love to eat, so I'm not really picky, but ramen.
Yeah.
I like to eat like Asian food.
Yeah.
What? It was the braces. What happened, bro? She's cute.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm mad 2 Chainz is in here fucking throwing all the 2 Chainz in here like, what? What happened, bro? She cute. What's wrong with you? Like, yo, I don't think that they know that it's 2 Chainz. You know what I mean?
Hilarious.
Like, if the voice is the way that we hear it, right? Like, they don't know that.
Well, no, because we're also at 1.5 times speed, right? So it would sound more like 2 Chainz at 1 times speed.
No. We're at 2 times speed. They already put the voice at a fucking thing. Like it has like it does like they do like you hear the voice in a squeaky, like, you know, fucking voice type it. Like if you take it off, 2 Chainz voice will still have the squeaky thing of like kind of speeding it up and shit. You know what I mean? So like you can't tell that it's 2 Chainz. It's just like 2 Chainz is being pretty.
Yeah, Chris is like, there's always a robot voice. You can see my ignorance here,
robot
everyone.
voice. There we go, robot.
But
voice.
it is
right. All right, let's go.
Oh, I think you're great.
Yeah, I just feel like you're about to hit it. So I was like,
No, I was having fun.
No, so they can keep it going.
Y'all want to keep going?
Yeah,
You want to keep going, bro?
I do want to keep going, yeah.
That was a nervous reflex. He didn't want to get buzzed out. Y'all keep going. And look, she's playing her hair. That's a sign. That's a sign. I mean, what are we thinking? I mean, is she kind of cute, or what? I mean, what are we thinking?
Yeah. I shouldn't hit the button.
Yeah, total mistake. Apologize right now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Do you accept this apology?
I do.
Would y'all go out again after this, just on some kick shit?
Yeah, why not? I'm always at Punt, so actually.
Punt City Market it is. Let's go.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know some better. I feel like I know some better tight spots around there.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and there's also good ramen too. So.
Do you go to Tauntaun?
I do not go to Tauntaun, but I like Tauntaun though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I like this, y'all. I'm gonna light up red one more time, and if you don't press me, you guys are going on the second date.
Okay.
Get your fucking hand back, Preston, okay?
Hey, they're on my lap right now.
Put your fucking hands to yourself, Preston, okay? Don't fuck this up. I told you I had you, bro. Kiara, she gorgeous. Let's go. You ready? I'm gonna light up, and we're gonna see. Okay. I, the button, would like to pay for you guys to go to 2 Chainz' new strip club, Candyland, on a date. And
that's wild.
They will have some ramen there. Let's go.
You promise? There's ramen?
Man, look, let's go. Ramen at a strip club. That's let's
All right, let's do it, man. Congratulations.
I would like that.
Candyland, hell yeah.
She into that.
It is like nice to meet you. It is nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
for
nice
sure.
to meet you too.
Let's go to Candyland.
I guess.
2 Chainz.
Titty boy.
How was this experience for you? Was this fun? It was a cool
He said titty boy.
experience. People are out here looking for love, man. Somebody got to do it. I have a new album out called Welcome to College Grove, and I have a huge single on there with my brother Lil Wayne featuring.
By the way, I love that album.
Yeah, no.
Chris
that
said
album was
he's
fire.
watched The Button before.
Yeah, yo, I watch this channel on a regular. Like I fuck with the cut. They do. If you go to the channel real quick, you can see the kind of content that they put out and shit, and they like have like all sorts of, you know.
Oh yeah. I feel like this is more like a Bonnie. I would watch this with Bonnie while she's already watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cody Co guy's here. I know, or he was just on that. I know him.
He took over The Button. He did the same thing that 2 Chainz did. He was the first guy to do that. I don't know who the fuck Cody Cole is, but
He's just one of them dudes that's on YouTube.
He actually was on the channel because he was criticizing that, like the show, and then he came on and did it and fucking loved it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, how racist are you? Do you use the? There's all sorts of fucking cool videos on here. Yeah, sure. Let's do the trailers and the music. We got enough time.
Trailer of the week starts now.
Wait, hold on. I feel like we should do more. Like, hold on. We should talk about the video some more, right? Like, I thought it was. I thought it was pretty funny. 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is so funny to me, man. I fuck with 2 Chainz heavy.
But it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And
yo, the mess girl is gonna be a mess for a while. Let me tell you something. That girl's gonna be a mess for a long time. She gonna cause havoc in a lot of men's lives. And that fucking friend zone guy, yo, he's gonna be in that friend zone for a long time until he gets some fucking oomph in his chest. Like, you gotta fucking lift your shoulders up and fucking be proud of yourself, somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Chris agrees with you about her being a hot mess for a hot minute. And the thing is that she's the type that looks like she likes being a hot mess in people's lives. Like, that is her defining characteristic.
That's her defining characteristic.
A homeboy.
Yes, absolutely.
My favorite was Hundo. I feel like Hundo was like...
winner. Hundo's a winner.
Hundo's rap career is going to take off.
Did Hundo get an opportunity to sit with the shorty who had the one kid?
I don't think so. But I don't think that would have faced... I don't think they would have faced Hundo. He would have been like, I bet. I got you. But I also think, like, Hundo, he could really hold it down in a corporate setting if he needed to, because he's going to go where the money goes.
Right, but I also feel like she was kind of looking for a more stable situation. And
damn, yo, Hundo and Shorty at the end that he put with the white girl, that's who should have gotten paired up. Damn.
They could have eaten ramen at the strip club together, and he would have shown her more fun at the strip club.
He would have.
Because this dude,
Hundo,
Preston,
you could tell with a name like Hundo. Yeah, Preston is not to be trusted. Believe me. Let me tell you something.
Preston's gonna fuck a stripper on the date with the.
Trust him. Don't trust Preston. Preston is not to be trusted. Absolutely not. He's gonna disrespect her in some way on their date. Two Chainz strip club. I promise you.
It's not good, but that's fun. That show is entertaining.
You want to do some of those videos more often? Whatnot?
Yeah,
we could do that.
Yeah, I think we can do fun shit. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Chris. Chris just dominated the chat.
I think I'll be down for it. And just a disclosure, shout out to the company man, my boy Justin, who
I like him a lot.
Yeah, so that's my bro though. That's my heart right there. And you know what I mean? So I just want to make sure that everybody, knows that I am all for the promotion of Hip Hop DX on this platform and using their platform as a way to our media news. So shout out to Hip Hop DX and just to my brother, the company man himself, Justin. So shout out to y'all. Thank you.
Nah,
I could tell you, hold it, as you could say it because you've been fucking with him for a minute, but let me tell you something. As the provider of these links and the getter of the news, right? I look at Hip Hop DX now as like a legitimate news source for hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, they are like what people consider TMZ to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna get the news relevant to hip hop more quicker than any other news source. You know what I mean? And I look at them like my Channel 2 news for hip hop. You know what I mean? Or Channel 4 news or Channel 7 news, whatever news you watch, 11, 5, I don't know, Fox, fucking CNN, whatever is your fucking news shit, right? Like, Justin Hunt, CC. Justin Hunt, he runs the show over at Hip Hop DX. Go ahead, Holden, take over.
Honestly, he's one of my like biggest inspirations for like long time. Like, I've even hit him up.
We could definitely have him on the show, guys.
Bro, that would be a dream for me. I know it sounds wild, but like at one point I hit him up being like, bro, you're like he's one of those guys who, like, when I started podcasting and shit, especially just getting into hip hop, he was still doing his shit, like his breakdown or whatever show, and like I got addicted to his content. I watch him and Rude Jude fucking speak on a whole bunch of shit. Like, I've watched him do talks. Like, I'm a huge fan of Justin Hunt. Like, I think he's one of the smartest people I've ever heard talk on YouTube, and like I could listen to that dude talk about fucking anything.
Yeah,
like,
Sarah,
he's
you
so
can line
cool.
us up with an interview for him next time Holden comes into town.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool.
That'd be great.
Well, he's not here in town, so it would have to be this type of setting to really
that would still be like a huge blessing.
Yeah,
like this guy, like, oh my gosh, that's crazy cool.
I mean, he's one of the
I don't know, sorry for fanboying so hard, but like that guy's mind
is
just
one
like
of the Flacko could tell you
I know
He's
Justin.
been supporting, my music, Penn's music, a bunch of
Yeah,
us,
he
M's,
fucks
Penn,
with us heavy with the circle.
and he's constantly like, if it wasn't for him, I would have never gotten on Hip Hop DX, or, also send a shout out to Chuck, my boy Chuck Kumar, owner of allhiphop.com as well. Sending him a shout out. We'll definitely, see when he has time and see if we could sit with him as well and talk about their
That's really
platforms,
cool.
things like that. But
Word.
yeah, Justin is one of the most amazing journalists and person in the world. Like, he's just an amazing person, and shout out to him and Hip Hop DX. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there in case people were wondering why they might see this content on this channel. It is because I, for one, support the content on Hip Hop DX as well as Justin Hunt. So there you go.
Also, they are so good at this, at being relevant and on point.
Yeah.
Like, they've hit a point where, like TMZ, you might not trust the editorialization of the piece, but the shit they're talking about really happened and they're not lying to you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they checked their resources and their sources before they went public with it. You know what
And
I
I
mean?
really
Like,
respect them as a platform. I mean,
yeah,
they
nah,
serve
absolutely.
a vital role. And
I don't
yeah.
wanna like ever like make like, look, we use their fucking videos for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, for me,
They-
I use their videos, TMZ videos, either ABC or NBC or CBS News, one of those three, or CNN or like, but like, the point is, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hip Hop DX is up there with those resources, where it's like, that's legitimate. You know what I mean? Rarely ever do we just use like an opinion video from YouTube of another YouTuber who's just giving their opinion. We've done that before, right? I want to be precise. Like, we have done that before, but it's very rare. Usually we're using Hip Hop DX links because it's like real official news.
Honestly, you've only ever really done it for battle rap because, frankly, it doesn't get the same level of coverage as other things, and it becomes the only news sources. But if like Hip Hop DX covered all the battle rap drama, I certainly assume
they
would.
do. They actually had, at one point in time, Hip Hop DX had a spinoff site called BattleRap.com. Shout out to Chris Mitchell. And they were covering all of the battle rap drama, and it would be also on Hip Hop DX. Hip Hop DX is also a strong supporter of the URL TV brand, so a lot of those events will get some coverage. King of the Dot events get coverage on Hip Hop DX, definitely, and I believe also RBE, and as of recent, Remy Ma's Chrome 23, Queen of the Ring as well. So Hip Hop DX definitely keeps in tune with the battle rap community. And there was a few like editorials, like shout out to Justin Hunt for giving me and Poison Pen our flowers on BET.com when they had a whole editorial about battle rap and the architects, and thankfully they did give myself and Penn our just due for the decades of work we put in. And shout out to Flacco, because he definitely should be, they be sleeping on my brother.
Nah. I'm not you guys level name. Like, what I did wasn't the same as what you guys did.
I mean, for me,
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I love
so
you.
I appreciate
I love
Justin.
you for always thinking about fucking bringing me with you. But
He's
no, there was
definitely
no
one
need for
that
me to have been on that list. It was.
I didn't want to
for
forget
the
him.
list was like, listen, let me tell you what the list was. The list was like Smack, Lush One, Poison Pen, Sara Kana. It's like, yeah. These are the names. This is
right.
Debo. I forget who else.
Babs.
Babs. Right.
So,
but
with that being said, I just wanted
Organic.
to show him a level of love for definitely like always making sure that our names are said, as the architects. You know what I mean? So
right.
I appreciate him for that. So
And
shout out to
showing love, period. He's always shown, like you were saying, he's always shown love to you and Penn and everything that you guys are doing. And like, and by proxy of you and Penn fucking with a bunch of battle rap shit that like is like that our circle gets to benefit from, without it being like any like nepotism or anything crazy like that, or favoritism. You know what I mean? It's just genuine like appreciation for the skill of certain people, and like, yeah, that's definitely warranted and credited. It's beautiful to have. So, yo, shouts to Justin Hunt, shouts to the company man, shouts to everybody over at Hip Hop DX and Hip Hop DX. Moving on, let's get to these motherfucking trailers. Why did I just bleep myself? I just bleeped myself out of nowhere. That was so weird.
It was a stylistic choice. I will call it a stylistic choice. It's like how you advanced in the artistry of your soul already, and this is just a new extension.
There's certain moments in life when you gotta speak up. Then there's these other moments when you gotta stand down. Look away.
I met the man.
Ever since Dad left us, I keep having these dreams.
Where are your parents?
Mom is on a holiday.
You don't talk much, huh?
Last night, though, something strange happened. That's when it occurred to me.
No!
That where our thought goes, the energy flows.
Are he homeless?
No, we have this. We have each other. So, you know, we're kind of rich.
This whole thing right here, all this thing, is a spectacle that you have no control over. Read it! The one thing you do have the power to control is yourself. When you care about the people that you love.
Sometimes when I look at the night sky, I think about how small we like to make ourselves. But I guess that's just a way of looking at things. Like, I'd much rather believe we're hovering high above it all.
See, that's how minds work.
You're
Weird. Yeah, you said that.
You're blessed.
So this is where we float, high up.
I'm depressed. I'm depressed now. Completely
Yo,
depressed.
that's like how you do a trailer very well. Like the music is subtle and like building, but like fucking, oh man, that was a good trailer, bro. Like
Good
that was
trailer.
like
I'm depressed.
that had a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was a
good
great
notes.
trailer. I'm now
That
depressed.
Method Man coming with a fucking nice, serious fucking drama role. You know what I'm saying?
And Cedric the Entertainer. I forgot
Cedric
about
the
him.
Entertainer is fucking. He's just always. He just finished doing like he just had like a sitcom that ended like the year of pandemic, I think. Yeah, yo. And that young actor is the main actor, the main protagonist is the son in the Blackish show.
Yeah.
He was Junior in that show. He's a great actor too. It's good to see him developing.
Ooh.
Fucking Godzilla. So the Godzilla thing that we showed a couple weeks ago was the series called Monarch that was coming to Apple, and now this is the movie called Godzilla -1 coming to movie theaters,
which looks like an entire like reboot of the franchise.
I think that it's kind of just like a recall of, like, you know what I mean, the original one, redo of the original one. You know, I don't know if this it looks like the studio involved with this is independent from the studio that's been putting out all the Godzilla movie stuff in America. So I think that this might be like the studio that has the actual rights in China or wherever.
So like I follow like a channel that used to do a lot of random Godzilla trivia, and my understanding is the Japanese folk do not like the Americanized Godzilla stuff. So given the like location and stuff, it kind of looks like they're rebooting their lore and shit, but like with a real budget, because a lot of that Godzilla stuff is not real budget. You know, it's like that Godzilla budget.
Back in the day. Yeah.
So this looks hard. This looks like, because like yo, it does not look American at all. Like this looks like they don't give a flying fuck if we like it.
I'm gonna like it regardless.
I'm gonna fuck with it for sure. I'm a big Godzilla fan. Yo, you know what I was thinking? I was watching some Tubi movies over the fucking weekend, yo.
Oh, I was waiting for
this. It
this.
wasn't real Tubi movies, right? Like I was watching.
It was just movies that were actually good movies
on Tubi. Yeah, like it was Inglourious Bastards and Planet Terror, and like I did some Quentin Tarantino stuff, and then I saw We Are Marshall's gonna leave Tubi soon, so I watched that. But like as I'm there, I'm just like, yo, I saw that they had Pacific Rim. And I'm like, yo, that would be a dope crossover. Kong versus Godzilla versus Pacific Rim. Like, you know what I mean? The robots versus the fucking... That'd be hard, son. That'd be hard, son.
Nah, they lose.
They lose, but it'd be nice to see them lose. Big robots.
And let's not forget that Godzilla beat the dog shit out of Kong.
Yo, that's not fair.
No comparison.
He bit that nigga's big toe. He bit that nigga's big toe.
He beat the dog shit out of
Kong.
Yo,
Godzilla's a cheater, yo. This nigga fucking scratched him.
From the Bronx,
this nigga
fam.
scratched him like
Godzilla's
this,
from the Bronx, fam.
And then this nigga scratched him like this.
Nah, he didn't fight like that. No, you lying. He didn't fight like that. Hey, yo, Holden, if you watch the movie, like Godzilla legitimately beat the dog shit down.
There's no universe that King Kong is better than Godzilla in a fight.
Go watch the Holden movie.
Good agents, but I just have the slow horses.
Oh, this looks cool.
All right, make this quick. I've got underlings to bully. I'm busy.
No one in Slayer House is busy.
Come on, get on with it.
A team from MI5 has gone rogue.
Oh, this is exactly the type of shit I watch.
What's the plan? I need a team of good agents, but I just have the slow horses. Ain't the traitors we're looking for. Ex-military.
There will be a reckoning.
Go! You can wipe your slate clean.
Okay. There's another game being played that will probably leave me worse off. I just can't see what this one is yet.
It's an honor to be selected for field work.
Shut up.
Got it.
Really? Check the CCTV. I'd be amazed if you hadn't missed something.
I still have oversight of the slow horses. Lucky me.
There are men outside with guns. Some backup might be handy.
Well, I'm busy.
Okay, thanks. I'm sure the situation will resolve itself.
The MI5 betrayed us. Justice is coming their way.
We have to limit the collateral damage.
Everyone in that facility is coming out in a body bag.
You're smiling.
Yeah, I feel alive, don't you? What would you have done? I'd have killed every one of them. If they threatened to kill you, on the other hand, I'd buy them a beer and the bullets. Oh, now you get it.
That looks cool.
Your man from The
Shut up.
Professional.
That's season 3
Gary
of
Oldman.
Slow Horses. I'm a big fan.
I've never seen
It's
that
a good
before.
show. You should check out the first 2
Oh,
seasons.
I
Holden,
mean,
and then check
look,
out
I
that
got
season.
other
what I meant to
subscriptions
say?
we
Because it's somewhat
managing right
included.
now. I got other subscriptions. Like right now, we got Crave, we got Paramount. Like we basically running through Paramount until that subscription's up, and then inevitably we'll end up on an Apple TV month, because that's how we doing it. I'm not at the point where we already got like 5 of them, right? So it's not even about like you can only really focus on so much at one time. So
Right.
we chilling. Then when Paramount's done, which we accidentally paid for the month for forgetfulness, and then we're watching Why Women Kill. That show's ridiculously fun. Just throwing it out there.
That show is fire. Why Women Kill is fire.
Like we got a time limit though.
It's on our list. Let's go.
So,
Let's
like,
keep going.
half an episode.
I saw. By the way, I saw Hunger Games this weekend too. The new.
I don't think that we're gonna be able to do the music, but you know what? We're good.
All right, last
Go to the
trailer.
Last trailer.
When I am performing, I am nothing but free.
Is it recording?
The goal for this tour was to create a place where everyone is free and no one is judged. Unique.
Stand by for prop lift down.
Dark brown, dark skin, light skin, beige. Start over, start fresh, create the new. That's what the Renaissance is about.
Welcome to Mother's Mind.
That's what you are.
We dress a certain way, we walk a certain way, we talk a certain way, we paint a certain way, we make love a certain way. At any point, they could close their eyes and be right back there and take it with them.
Just reaching up to the solar system, we flying over. Ocean, we flying over. Supernatural love up in the air.
What do you think about this tour?
I feel liberated. I have transitioned into a new animal.
All of these things we do in a different, unique, specific way.
I guarantee you that's gonna smash some motherfucking records across the board.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
There's people
Every
that really
record.
consider her a queen, bro.
Like when
they're on, like,
Taylor,
royalty
Taylor get
level.
out the way.
Like almost like
She's the queen of
no,
R&B
like
then.
I'm talking about Queen
Or pop.
Elizabeth, Queen. Like they look
No,
at
that's
her
a
like
fact.
I mean,
Like,
that.
I
Look
think-
at her like that.
Yo, you
Like,
know
'cause
what? I'm not mad at it. There's people that look at who we said, right? Like we said, and then we said like the queen. Like who the fuck made this old white raggedy bitch a real queen? Fuck out of here. Fuck her. You know what I mean? Like if
that
Beyonce is the
shit.
one that we named like the queen we're gonna worship, I'm down for it. Fuck it. It's better than fucking referring to some old raggedy white woman as like the queen, like she's an actual queen, just because we as humans call her the queen. She wasn't no fucking queen. Fuck out of here.
She was not queen.
So we're gonna do song of the week, or are we gonna skip song of the week?
Let's skip song of the week, man.
All right, then what we're going to do, we are going to do
What
something.
we're going to
so
do.
what
Holden,
happened
tell
was,
me you got it, because I saw you deleted it.
oh, I did, of course. It's on YouTube, bro.
Okay,
I put it on my channel.
There we go.
So here's
There
what
we
happened. Last week, Flacco called me a liar, and I said to myself,
called him a
because
liar.
he did, because I said I was gonna edit this shit this week, and he knew in my heart and soul, liar, and he was right. He was right. He was right. It was never gonna happen.
Because Holden's had this footage since the last time he came to New York, which
Absolutely.
was when,
6
when
months
did you
ago.
come?
Like
6 months ago. So
And
we
then
recorded all this footage for
didn't do it.
Patreon videos 6
You
months
know,
ago, and we
you know
didn't
who's
use
just
it.
sitting there?
We recorded a whole segment at Times Square where we like asked people random questions. We never put it out.
That's coming
we just
too.
recorded a bunch of we got a bunch of footage that we didn't use. So when Holden's telling me that he's gonna finally give us another video, I was like, liar. Liar.
And you know what? He
You
was
are
right to call me a liar. But because he called me a liar, I had to be more resourceful. And then I said, Chris, my good buddy, you're trying to build up a catalog. CC, the guy who edits videos, why don't you take a look at this shit and come up with some shit? Because I'm probably not going to actually do it. And you know what? I wasn't going to do it. So now CC is going to now chop up content and make sure that pipeline goes. So shout out CC. But that being said, we do have a new Patreon video to show you. Oh, I fucked
Look
that
at how
up.
beautiful this is, Sarah.
My bad. I hit.
Holden, yo.
I didn't see it yet. What?
I know, Sarah.
Oh,
Wait.
sorry.
What's up, everyone? It's the Perspectives Podcast. Holden Stephan Roy and Littyyy Bro Flacko.
Oh wow, que fancy! Look at you guys.
What's up, everyone? It's the Perspectives Podcast. Right here in New York City. We in that South Manhattan, in the special part of town where there's all kinds of cool buildings and landmarks and tourism-y stuff. As Littyyy Bro Flacko over here shows me all the good things in New York City. If you want to get that experience, hit up the Patreon, patreon.com/perspectives, and you'll be able to get a whole bunch of cool stuff, such as a guided tour of New York City. So make sure to follow, subscribe, like, follow the content, and then check us out for more.
Like the perspective.
Say hi, Holden.
Hi, Holden.
Hi, Holden.
Another episode of the Perspectives Podcast.
And then it just loops back in again. Yo, shout out Chris Chrome who's in the chat right now.
Chris,
Nice,
CC.
very nice. Very
CC.
nice.
That's CC.
Yeah,
guy.
shout out CC.
That's
So yeah, no, we
fantastic,
got a couple other options
Look at
coming.
that fucking backdrop. How beautiful, Sarah. Look at how much more beautiful that was than
No,
Times
no,
Square.
no. Listen.
Right?
I'm not included in that one, but that's all right. Like, I don't have to be.
We'll make
included.
versions where you're included in them
But
based
it's
on
all right.
how they
You gotta
work.
make
okay.
everything
Listen,
about
guys,
yourself, Sarah. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, it all can't be about you, Sarah.
You know,
Yo mío.
it's just weird that it's not really about.
It's Christmas. You got to be in the
Nobody
giving
knows,
spirit, Sarah.
by
Jesus
looking
Christ.
at that I'm the new addition
Shit.
to the show, because there's no real introduction to Sarah.
So
type
Sarah,
thing
so
on
Sarah,
there.
here's
But,
what's
I
just gonna
get it,
happen.
guys,
The next time I'm in New York City, Sarah, what I'm hearing you say is you want to be included in the follow-up promo shoots. So now,
okay.
Sarah, we got you. I heard correctly. I understood. So if y'all want to see this happen, patreon.com/perspectives, PRSPCTVS. On top of that, you can join the Discord where you can hang out with us and get some banters, and we're going to have extra behind the scenes footage. So if you want to see the raw, unedited footage of our escapade, there's like an 11-minute video of Flacko and I running around chasing these couples at Times Square, which I know isn't his favorite, but
that sounds crazy. That
does
sounds
sound
crazy.
I turned.
That
Did you not notice
sounds
me
crazy.
turn my head? Like,
Oh
what
my
the fuck
God.
was that? Holden?
Well, that's not what happened, people. What
I know.
happened was,
First of all, he said
yo,
the
you
word
know
predator
what?
earlier in the show, and now you're making him really sound like
Patreon.com/perspectives, and you'll be able to
That's
see
crazy.
all the good shit.
that's fucking crazy, Holden.
Oh
Like
my
that was
God.
crazy, bro. Apologize. You gotta apologize. This is bad. I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay, Flacco?
That was wrong. Listen, we're gonna get you some stuff. You should join the community, right? I hate using that word, but that's what we're building.
It's what it
It
is.
is a community.
That's what we're
You
doing,
know?
man. Pretty soon I'll have
Come
some
join.
content
You know
up there
what it
too.
is? I don't like using the same verbiage as everyone. But like, if it's like communities, the terminology people are using, then I'm like, come join the cul-de-sac. You know what I mean?
All right,
Come join
we'll
the
call it the
cul-de-sac. It's more
cul-de-sac.
private. It's more private over here. You know what I
If
mean?
you
It's only
become-
our homes here. You know what I'm saying? And it's more intimate. And at the same time, it's more like legitimate. You know what I mean? Like we know each other. There's
What would you call
communities
the
where like
fans?
there's somebody that lives on one side of the community and somebody lives on the other side of the community, and they don't ever fucking know each other. In our community, which is a cul-de-sac, everybody knows each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
What do you want to
question.
call? What do you want to call prospective fans? The prospectors, the prospect.
No. What? What?
We do need to come up with a name for the fans of the perspectives.
The
The perspectives actors and the perspectives.
The perspectives. Shout out to all the perspectives.
Perspectives is sound. You know what too? Because then you just keep the no vowel thing. You know what I mean? And add a RS at the end instead of like a fucking VS.
We'll figure out the lettering.
Yeah, RS.
The beehive.
Perspectives.
Also, you can hit us on the Cash App, and then Flacco will be your best friend. So what are y'all doing this weekend?
I'm sorry.
Yo, that reminds me. Hold on, Sarah. That reminds me. Follow up also from last week. I watched that documentary that came out the docu series. It was really good. Also, High on the Hog came out out of nowhere.
High on the
season 2.
Hog.
High on the Hog, which like explains Black American cuisine and its effect on the world's like Black Americans created mac and cheese. So what people know as mac and cheese is like a Black creation, a Black American.
Yeah, that's crazy cool.
And High on the Hog like documents like all of that, and it connects it to Africa and like cultures from the diaspora. And then we watched Squid Games. They put out them first 5 episodes.
Yep, I saw it too.
Is it good?
I saw it too.
Is it good?
Enjoyed that shit.
Yo, I'm going for the
enjoyed
vieja.
that
The
shit.
vieja gotta
I
make
enjoyed
it,
that
son.
shit.
I think the
Yo.
son's getting clipped and the vieja makes it.
Fair.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not
I
mad
think
at
the
the
son's
old
getting
lady.
clipped.
There's an old white lady. There's an old white lady with her son, and yeah,
Did you
kind of
scream
rooting
for
for them
her
a little.
in the first episode? Did you scream for her? Did you run, bitch?
Yeah,
Did you do one of
yeah,
those?
run, absolutely. Yo, it was really good. It's really good.
I can't wait to watch
more
it.
episodes in another like couple days or some shit like that. Yeah, yo, the Squid Games was good. Everything that and then Napoleon is coming to Apple TV, so I'll tell you guys in a couple weeks how that was.
Lit. So yeah, what are y'all doing this week?
Nothing. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
We're gonna be fucking going to a bunch of different studios and trying to see if we can find
that shit.
a new
We gotta do
magical
that.
place, a new magical home.
Right.
Just because Nate's studio is no longer alive doesn't mean that our careers are dead. So like, you know, we got work to do, and yeah, I gotta finish out volume 4. We didn't get to finish out volume 4 the way that we planned to. So we have to record maybe another 3 songs somewhere else. So I have to find a new studio and a new space. And so I'm on the hunt right now for like a nice space.
Right. Lit.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Awesome. I started a whole new podcast that I'm doing Tuesday nights on this very Twitch. Where we're
You're
talking
cheating
about,
on us. Got it.
I be wildly all over. I'm a podcast slut, but
Peep that
this
shit.
one's
Peep that shit.
this one's local politics, because like you may not care, but like for the community people, like look, there's this Facebook group with 15,000 people in it, of which I would like to sell them all concert tickets, to be honest with you. So my best move is to get involved in some local community building shit, because truthfully, hip hop taught me that shit. So I feel like creating a platform to cover mad local ass shit and get more people engaged in the community would be a great way to cross promote everything I do in the community upon which I live. Plus, it sounds fun. And yeah, so if you are interested in that, you can come check that out, even though you may not be, which is totally fine, because it's basically localized politics for my neighborhood. But that's what I'm doing on Tuesdays now.
Good for you,
So
Holden.
proud of you. So proud of you, Holden.
Nah, like city politics is highly slept on, and once you finally get past the layer of mad boring, it gets super interestingly corrupt. So that's when it gets interesting again. So it's super fascinating.
Holden loves him some fucking tea and some fucking dirt and some fucking gossip and some fucking
I do
messiness.
love
Let me
that
tell you
shit.
something.
My mommy trained
He
me that way.
fucking loves that shit, yo. I see him perk up when it be like the mess, and I'm like, look at him. Look at fucking Holden. He's
Yo,
like the
my
old lady on the
mom
block
is a gossip. My
that
mom is a
fucking
yenta, as they
fucking
call
old
it.
lady on the
Like
block
that's what
that
my
be
mom
all up in
is.
the.
My mom trained me that way. My mom got me mad excited for gossip when I was young because she's a Jewish woman that imparted her yenta ways upon me. And as an older person, I realized that maybe isn't the best look, but I can't help it. I love that shit. I basically, one of my favorite activities is YouTube hit pieces, like 2-hour hit piece videos of one YouTuber documenting everything a guy ever did in his life. That's fun for me. But then this guy in Montreal, DJ Blaster, a big DJ out here, his birthday party's happening this weekend, so I'm going to that. We shoot in part 2 of the music video shoot. We're going to go to a bunch of flower shops and shoot a bunch of shots of us amongst flowers and encourage nature and stuff, because that's on theme with the song. And I'm going to go grind out a bunch of shit because that's kind of what I've been up to lately. I'm just highly motivated lately to go pursue things and fucking networking, builds,
Get it, man.
and all that good shit.
You're at a high earning potential age right now. You know what I mean? So like,
I
go
just
fucking
wanna,
get it.
and I want to make
You
sure
know what I
like the
mean?
next time I come to New York City, I don't stress a single fucking dollar spent. You know what I
You're
mean?
hitting
Like
that
that's what I
age.
want to
You're hitting
feel
that
like
age
right
where
now.
certain people are willing to pay you a little extra for just your age, and that's like
That's
a
lit.
beautiful place to be at. You know what I mean? Take advantage of it. Get it. Take as much paper as possible. Eat as much as possible. You know.
Yeah, we just,
Gobble it
I
up.
don't know, it's a good time. It's a good place to be in, right? Because Bonnie's crushing it too. So it's like collectively, I think we're going to be like in the best. 2024 shaping up to be like the firest year for all aspects of shit. But that being said, thank y'all for being a part of this, because really, you know, Our Perspectives is amazing. It's like, it's great to have a weekly thing that's, you know, grounds me, I find, having some shit like this. So thank y'all who come through every week. Lindell, all the people on Facebook. I know Mike Love came through at one point. You can see them hearting the shit. So like, shout out all the La Mesa people who come support, all the different people, you know, because I know we hit 7 on Twitch. It feels like week over week we slowly getting bigger with this online audience. And if y'all happen to like Kick, we there now.
I need them links. That's what I always tell you.
So I appreciate y'all for real. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe when you see it on the YouTube after. Yo, we are 70 followers away from monetization. Sorry, 70 subscribers away from monetization on YouTube. So if y'all can get people to subscribe to the channel as much as you can, tell your friends, tell your grandmother, tell everybody out there, subscribe to the Perspectives YouTube channel. We would really appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Live long and prosper, everyone. I just started the raid.
Every time you say that, I get nervous.
I know, but it's just some Twitch language, yo.